annoying, and then whatever happened. I don't know.
Mic check, mic check.
Oh, he's here.
Can you hear my fan?
No.
All right, bless.
Bye. All right. Haha, I got you. Get back.
I like how our picture still has hearts on it.
Oh. What is Aaron talking to you? He looking wild out here.
All right, so hey guys.
Hi.
Hey guys. So thank you for bearing with me. I just need to get some stuff done on the back end, make sure everything is recording properly. So yes. Now that I have, I just needed to talk to these guys real quick. Yes, we are live. So hello. Thank you for everyone joining the podcast tonight. Unfortunately, our fourth mystery female guest won't be able to make it tonight due to personal reasons. And other than that, I am joined today by my boy Kemp, who's been on pretty much every podcast. Kemp, say what's up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Sorry we're late. My bad. Trying to eat.
Yeah, dude. Man's got to eat. All right. Then we have another returning guest. Neil's been on, what, one other episode, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe.
About right.
Yeah. All right. So this is Neil. Neil, you can reintroduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Neil. I don't know what to say. I'm Neil. Yeah. I was on last time. I was on the V-Days podcast, I believe. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Makes sense.
And here
yeah, I remember what you said.
All right. So hold on. Let me just do this real quick. All right. Cool. Nope. That's terrible lighting. All right. We're just gonna go back over here. All right. So what's going on this podcast is gonna be the Battle of the Sexes podcast. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it today. I still have a slight headache, but we're going to continue on with the show. It's Battle of the Sexes part 1. So this week, since we have 3 guys, we're going to be answering a bunch of questions either I or you might have about being a stereotypical guy. Although it is a bit skewed. We are all Filipino American male. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah. So Kat, the answer is no. I'm not recording on my phone. It's just styled that way, formatted that way. Kemp, go ahead. What do you have something to say?
What if we have viewers from outside of America?
Well, there you go. More stereotypical American answers, specifically from LA. We're very, or at least how I see us, we're very liberal, and we have very open-minded answers. So if you have any questions that you guys want to ask us, feel free to comment in the live stream comment section below. That'd be greatly appreciated to get this show rolling. All right. So as an icebreaker, guys, what is one thing that you enjoy about the other gender? So what is like that might not be necessarily stereotypical in a guy. So what would you What's your favorite thing about a girl that isn't stereotypically found in a guy? So pretty much that's the icebreaker. It could be like personality. I was like, oh, I just like their long hair, or their fashion, like more or less their fashion sense. You know what I mean? Like generally a bit stereotypical. You know what I mean? So
You know what? You know what I like to appreciate in
yeah, what's up?
the time and effort that she puts in doing her makeup.
Dang. Okay, I respect that. I respect that a lot.
Like that shit's fire, yo.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. All right, Camp, what do you got?
Um,
And,
yeah, I'm not really sure.
and I'm just gonna put this out here before we continue on this podcast. We're clearly not gonna be politically correct. We're not gonna be PC here. We're just gonna speak what we think our minds. Obviously, if it's not PC and we offend you, we apologize. But this is how the conversation will end up being. So yeah, nothing, Camp.
I mean, like females are cool. I can't really pinpoint anything that I particularly like. I guess I like how their hands are soft.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
just call me a degenerate, hand holding degenerate.
nice,
You're
nice.
filthy for liking hands.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. For me, I want to say they're how do I put this? Not necessarily endurance, but like the grit. Cause you know how like a bunch of girls they like to wear heels, and then like a couple hours in they're like
Oh.
fuck heels. You know, I respect
You're
that they still wear the
fucking
heels
right.
though. You know what I mean? Like they go through that and be like guys are like, yeah, we wear like half-inch heel boot things and like class shoes, but we're like we're not. That's not the same as wearing like 3, 4 inch, even those ankle breaking 5-inch heels. You know.
I respect them when they can like do that at like a party all night and just like never take them off.
Yeah.
Oh my
See.
god, especially when they start
Yeah.
dancing like holy.
Yeah, exactly. I respect
my
that. I
God.
respect that.
See?
See?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
That's
remember like going to
exactly
like
what I
some clubs
respect.
and just like half of them just like take them off after like a few drinks. I'm just like,
You
well,
haven't.
there
Well,
goes that.
looks like you're gonna be holding your shoes for the rest of the night, or making me hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, piece of shit.
Whoa!
Whoa! All right.
Big blow.
All right. So, all right, we're just gonna go on to the next couple of topics, and like once again, for those watching, feel free to ask us questions that you might want to ask. So one example that we might want to start off is there male urinal etiquette?
Uh,
So
so so what you do?
Damn, we dove in deep already.
that's not deep at all. I feel like I feel like that's a surface
Oh my
question,
God.
bro.
All
That's
right,
a surface question.
in terms of male etiquette, you look straight ahead, okay? Dead straight. You don't look left. You don't look right. You don't look up. Oh, up's okay. You don't.
Yeah,
look
yeah,
down.
up's okay. Up's okay. You can look down. What the
We
hell?
don't-
You can't
we
look
don't
down.
look down.
Oh, okay, you can look down.
You don't
can't
look
left
down.
or right, because that's just like what the.
Why don't you look down? What's wrong with looking down?
You don't want to look at your own, dude. All right. So so that's in a you'd say I would assume you're saying like in a crowded urinal
Oh,
bathroom,
that
right?
there's that too. Like you can't like if there's a row of 5 urinals and all of them are empty but one, you don't go to the urinal next
Next
to
to the
one,
guy
like,
using it,
the one
right?
that's being occupied. Like what the fuck?
I hear that a lot, but I mean like I personally like wouldn't, but if I was the guy that was like say you walk in, I'm the guy on the urinal,
Okay.
right? And if you like pee next to me, I'm just gonna ignore you. I don't know how many other people like think it's awkward.
Oh yeah. I
That's
mean, I think that's fair. I mean, it might be awkward because it's like of all the options, do you need to be next to me? Your decision was next to me. You know what I mean? That's like you have so much space. I'm trying to do my personal business in my personal space, and you choose to select the one right next to me. You know what I mean?
I
That's
guess
that's the
fair.
issue.
What if you like you really need to like take a piss, and it's like you're like holding it for a long time. I don't think you're gonna care about who's left and who's right of you.
Are you right?
Okay, that's fair. That's totally yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Okay, so all right, let me delve deeper into this specific question of like male bathroom etiquette. When there's no when there's no more stalls, right? And it's just toilets available. Um do you pee on the back of the seat like or do you pee into the water?
What the fuck?
Like this is a serious question that people have asked me.
Wait, why would you be on the back of the seat?
Not the back of the seat, but like not directly in the water. You know what I'm talking about? Like the rim, the inside rim.
Okay.
Like to minimize noise, or do you
Um.
pee in the water to assert your dominance in the bathroom?
I don't want to put it that way, but
Okay, obviously that's a joke, but you get the point. You get the point what I'm saying, right? What
I don't want to put it that way, but I like to aim for the water so that I know that it's going into the toilet bowl.
Oh yeah, if you look up left or right, then it's like, am I hitting the water?
Yeah. Just in case, like this like I really need to pee, and it's like I couldn't hold it in. As long as I hear the water sound, we're good.
No, but if you pee against the back, like, oh, you get. What
Sometimes
if
that
you
shit
get some
splashes.
rebound?
Yeah. Sometimes that shit splashes.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean splashes? Like if you're peeing in the water or
The
you're peeing in the back of the
toilet lights back.
bowl?
Peeing on the
Back.
No,
Yeah,
but
the
that's
toilet
no, but
lights
that's
back.
that's the
on-
same
on
thing.
the
No, but that's
on
the
the
same
not water.
thing. But like, all right,
It's like
let's
the
just
reverse,
let's just get this on common ground. We're gonna call it the back of the bowl, okay? That's what we're referencing it as, the back of the bowl.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, okay.
So, but you say splashback, right? But what about the urinal? Like for some urinals, your dick, you're standing right in front of the damn wall for a
That's why I
urinal.
fucking aim down.
No, you don't aim downwards.
No,
you
but like,
fucking aim
I hear
downwards.
some people do that. It's like, yeah, dog. Sometimes I just don't aim downwards. I hands free. I just let it loose.
Dude, those people are disgusting.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Neil, you said in chat, yes, female half of the battle of the sexes will be next week. Wait, who we got? Jaylene. Hi, you're new. I haven't met you. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. To assert your dominance, he says. So
Okay,
one
so-
guy has actually answered me like that. Be like, I pee in the middle of the water in the bowl to assert my dominance in the bathroom to make everyone know that I'm there. I'm like, what the hell?
The louder the better, dude.
Exactly. And then, so we have, what's it called? Kat saying, oh, this is a completely different subject of, what do you think about guys being the one to ask girls out first, text first, basically doing everything first romantically? All right,
Back
well,
to V-Day.
I mean,
All right.
are we done on this toilet situation, this bathroom etiquette for guys?
So look up or down, not left or right. And for
All
the
right,
center,
okay.
assert your dominance.
Okay, hold on. Let me continue with this then. One more scenario with this bathroom etiquette, and then we'll move on. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
So,
Oh my god, I swear to god, if you move the shit.
No. Okay, so let's see you're in a bathroom, right? And you go with a friend. Not like go with a friend, or you see your friend peeing in the stall or urinal next to you. No, I didn't say. I'm not gonna say. Hold on. Let me finish,
Okay.
Neil. Let me finish. So, and he's in the stall / urinal next to you. Is it okay to strike up a conversation without looking at them?
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay,
No. Alright. Okay. I actually have personal experience with this. Alright. So I went to go to the restroom, right?
Okay.
And I took one of the stalls, and my friend walked into the other stall. And next thing you know, both of us are there taking a shit next to each other.
Okay.
And we started playing football.
Y'all
All right. So, all right, that is like the next level of like conversation. But okay, so I understand. What about you, Kemp? Are you okay with striking a conversation with someone you know already?
This is just for urinals, right? If it's just urinal, I mean.
No,
Well,
I think we're
urinals
talking about,
or
toilet.
stalls. Urinals or stalls.
I
Oh,
think-
I mean, if it okay, for stalls, I don't really care because I'm assuming like I can't see you. For urinals,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, as long as you're like not looking over or some shit.
Okay, cool. I agree with that statement.
But urinal's really scary because it's like
Hey man,
there's that 75% chance that you're gonna make eye contact.
no,
Everything's gonna be fine. But
the
if you do it
urinal,
in the if you do it in a stall, I'll never see you unless you peek under or over, which is just damn
That's
freaky
that. At that point, yeah, that's just creepy. That's just being extra. Yeah, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. So
the urinals I hate are the ones with like the really low partitions or like with like no
yeah.
partition at all.
Oh God, I hate the ones. Freaking Berkeley barely has no partitions. I swear. I swear. All right. All right. So let me go.
Is
Tell me.
it a
I'll tell
bad
once.
thing that
Oh, so go ahead. Go ahead.
is it a bad thing that I kind of like
You enjoy striking a
I feel like a
conversation?
bad person, but I take the disabled toilet because how it's like
No, no, no. I do that too.
more space, right?
Yeah, yeah. I do
So
that because
like
I
the
have more
door's
space.
angled,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
The door's angled weird, so it's like you go in and then like turn left or something. That's the only reason I take, because of the slits in the stalls.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't trying to have someone look through that shit while I'm taking a dump.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair, and I agree with you because I do the same thing. All right, let me tell one story, and then we're gonna move on from this bathroom etiquette. So in college, right? We live in the dorms. I lived in an all-guy dorm for one thing, and one time I decided to take a shower, and my roommate was like, "Hey, let me take a shower next to you so we could play music together." So we were taking showers in the stalls, the shower stalls right next to each other. I mean, we're roommates. We're already cool at this point. It's like halfway past the year, like second semester. We're like having conversation, be like, "Yo, your body wash smells really good." And then and then he goes, "Hey, do you want to try it?" I was like, "No, I'm good. I like my own body wash. I use my body wash." He goes, "Damn, your body wash smells good." You know what I mean? It's like, for me, if you're cool with the guy, I feel like you can strike a conversation anywhere as long as it's not rude to someone else.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. Like,
And then our other friend walked in the bathroom because
yeah.
there's only 2 shower stalls. He was like, "Man, are you guys talking about your body wash and playing music and taking a shower together?" We went, "Yeah."
You
Yes?
just
Is there a
like,
problem?
hey, try my body wash.
Drop my body wash. All right, so let's see. We're gonna answer Kat's question real quick, and no worries, you don't have to apologize about it, about the specific bathroom thing. That was just like the opening topic, so no worries, no worries. Um, so for Kat's question, it was what do you guys think about being the ones to ask, uh, having to be the ones to ask girls out first, or text them first, or basically doing everything first in a romantic sense. You know what I mean? Anyone want to start us off?
Wait, you kind of cut off for me. Can you say it again?
So,
Can I get a repeat?
yeah. So basically, what are your guys' thoughts in being, in a male-female straight relationship, right? This is the example. Is what do you think of what are your feelings about having to be the one where you have to text first or ask the girl out first? So basically, doing everything first in the relationship. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's absolutely fine. Like the guy doing everything first, but obviously, like I don't think it should be the guy and the guy only initiating things.
Yeah, I
Because
think.
at some point he's gonna think, oh, maybe she isn't interested because I'm always the one initiating things.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, for what Neil said the second, where like the girl's not interested if you keep or you think that the girl's not interested. I like really agree with that one. I think that there's like sometimes where like I'll talk to someone and just like you keep talking to them, but then like if she doesn't like it feels like she's not trying to like really respond to you, or not respond, but like trying to like initiate like also. Yeah, it feels really bad.
Hmm. And then we have in the chat Anthony Ong saying it's a social norm that males are alpha, so it's usually the guy who has to take the initiative, or he's beta. Oh, strong words coming from
You're
Anthony
fucking
Ong,
right.
everybody. I mean, that's
I'm fine
totally
being
true.
beta.
I think that's
Hey,
like,
hey man, I'm fine being beta. Yeah, fuck that shit.
yeah, dude. Why do I have to be with the social norm and be an alpha? You know what I mean? Why can't I be a beta and just do my own podcast? Passively,
Oh, you right.
passively aggressively attack people. Just kidding. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not about that. But yeah, like I agree with you in the sense that the social norm kind of sucks, and because of that social norm, it creates a bit of a what you guys said. Like there might be like miscommunications in how you talk to the other person, because it's like if it's always the guy talking first or texting first or whatever. I also don't want to come off as a type be like, oh, I'm desperate.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm clingy, I'm desperate. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I don't like that kind of connotation, but it doesn't have to be the guy first. Honestly, I would highly prefer it. No, not highly prefer it. I would be okay with and actually would prefer sometimes to have the girl, the female text me or approach me first.
I think we like talked about this before in a previous podcast where it's just like
I think it was a V-Day one.
yeah, so it's like the girl appreciates it. It's like they like not show it like all the time, but they like I guess they appreciate it. I
Yeah,
guess that's talking from the girl's side.
I know, but like in terms of being a guy, I also appreciate it when they text first. It's the same thing. So why does it have to be me,
It
or why
goes
do I
both
have to be
ways,
the
my
guy?
dudes.
Why does the guy have to be the one to text first? That's like the exact like I understand what you're saying, Kemp, and I think it was probably Kat who brought this up. But I have that appreciation too. Like you know how happy it is for me for someone to text me first. I'm like, holy shit, they either actually care about me or they're just using me for something. But
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
okay, I actually feel you on that because like throughout my life, not that many people have actually like initiated anything with me.
same,
So
same.
it'd just be me just you know going up talking to people, initiating. But when someone actually does it to me, it's like, holy shit, is this what it feels like to be
Yeah,
heard? I'm
yeah,
just like, oh my god,
yeah.
someone actually remembers me.
Exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna 1 second, guys. You guys can keep talking. I have to respond to something.
Yeah, I also appreciate getting memed on first.
Memed on.
Alright, maybe not like that, but so
Yeah, yeah. Just people in general, I guess.
yeah, but yeah, definitely it's like uh give and take kind of thing. It's not just teamwork makes the dream work. Am I right, ladies?
All right, let me ask you, Neil. Then,
All right.
if you had to pick one or the other, would you rather they initiate first, or would you rather initiate?
Uh, to be honest, I'm okay with initiating first, but like as I said before, I don't want to be the one to,
But
the only one initiating.
which one would you rather? Or
For-
do you not
oh,
have,
I'm done. I'm all out with going first. I'm okay with that.
But do you have a preference or not?
No,
Okay.
first.
Same.
Just kidding.
Okay.
All right, you first.
You first. Okay. That's fair.
Same.
That's
I don't
fair.
have a preference.
So, okay, so just to play devil's advocate, and I'm sort of like the opposite. Like, I'm okay with being first, but the reason, like, I have pros and cons about both sides, but the reason why I want to say I prefer saying first is because at that current moment when I want to be the one saying first, I know I'm mentally slash emotionally prepared to have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fair. No, that's a really good point, I think.
That's like the one caveat factor that I want to bring up. That's like if I'm
Yeah,
the
I
one
can.
texting you first, that obviously means I want to start the conversation. But I know I appreciate the fact that someone messages me first. Yeah. Sorry. Messages me first, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm willing to put time aside to have that conversation. But
It's like it's a good point, but at the same time you sound kind of selfish.
exactly. All right, so Kat poses the question, would you rather have it be 50-50 in terms of who goes first or have it 80-20 you go first?
50-50,
I
50-50.
say 70-30.
Ooh.
Is that an option?
Well,
All right, 60-40.
All right, let's
Oh.
push it. Fine, 65-35 then.
55-45.
You know what? Listen.
No. I'm fine with either way.
100 0. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But you know, I prefer it to be close to 50-50, but probably more realistically, it's probably like
Yeah.
80-20. So you're right. You're right.
Nah, yeah.
So, all right, and then we have Athena in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Athena. I think it depends on how deep you get into the relationship. The more deeper you get into the relationship, you wouldn't want to be the first one all the time because then it turns into one-sided, or it seems that way. Yeah, I think I totally agree with that. But like, all right, so in terms of, all right, so backing off away from like the relationship aspect, but you know, we're battle of the sexes. When we were trying to speak for the guys, you know what I mean? Generalized guys. So it's like, does it feel one-sided if you're always the one being the one first? Since guys
Yes.
are, there we go, three for three across the board. There you go. That's your answer from us. So ladies, feel free to message us first. Maybe not just us, but you know, your potential romantic partners and even your guy friends. But if you think guy friends have feelings or emotions for you, make sure to clear that up before things get out of hand. There you go.
Are you right?
That's my
Right.
caveat. If you're gonna, all right,
looking out for the other boys. Out
yeah,
there.
of course. It's like, so if you're gonna be first, it's like after a certain period of time, I think you need to clear the air on if there are romantic feelings or not. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother podcast. And yeah, I think
You gotta hit him with that. What are we?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. That's a good one. All right, so we got Athena laughing emoji, laugh crying emoji, and Jaylene cough caps and spaces between every letter. I think that's
Alright,
towards you,
boys,
Neil. I think that's
That's
towards
all the
you.
time I got today.
Okay. So now we talked about like being first in the relationship aspect. That was a good question. Thank you for bringing that up, Kat. Yeah, and see what else do we have. Obviously, like I said, this podcast is not going to be even relatively close to being PC, politically correct, and we're just going to get into like slightly vulgar stuff. So I apologize if it's inappropriate to
Fine.
you, all of your innocent ears, because I know you're all so much better people than I am. And so, let's see. Why do guys when they're talking about physicality, when they like a girl, right? Why does it come down to the question boobs or butt?
Oh fuck.
Like we're not gonna
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna hold on. I'm not gonna ask you answer it right now. Why boobs or butt? Or no, which one? But I'm asking why. Why do we talk about that stuff?
Dude, I think it's a meme. I think that's just a meme.
Oh yeah, maybe that's just me.
I
No,
think that's
what
just a meme.
instead of boobs and what about personality?
No. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm talking strictly physicality. Strictly physicality.
Oh,
This has nothing to do with personality.
What about legs? Huh? What about the legs guys out
Hey, that's
Huh?
my boy right there, legs.
Legs?
So, I don't know. I think that's kind of just like I want to say locker room talk. But
Dude,
the
to be
shit
honest,
to pass.
I think it's a really good icebreaker.
Oh, you
Between
right.
guys.
That's a
Between
good
guys.
one. Between guys.
Yeah,
That's
but-
true. That's true.
It's a really fucking good icebreaker. But other than that, I mean, it's just this is joke talk. Other than,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
But I guess there's some merit to it.
That's true. I think. Hold on. Sorry. All right.
Yes,
So
you think?
sorry. So I think obviously it just comes with guys being alphas. Back to what Anthony said earlier, but because it's like damn, it's like technically I like science or whatever. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Is like guys like the stereotypical social norm of girls with great bodies. You know what I mean?
You know
So
what? Now that I think of it, what if like guys say butt just because there's almost like little to no chance that you're gonna make eye contact with whoever's but this. You
So-
gotta
so-
you
so-
get to look from behind.
So
You get what I mean?
so you're basically saying there's
Like, if
less
he's
risk.
walking
There's less risk of you being caught looking at a
Yeah,
girl's
yeah.
ass than you are looking at a girl's boobs.
Yeah.
So okay, that's one way of putting it.
Now that I actually think about it, like what if that's actually
I mean that's true. All right, if that's the case, icebreaker for you guys.
oh shit.
Are you guys a boob guy? Or you guys are a butt guy?
Fuck.
Like I'm not even gonna. And for like a quick explanation, I'm not asking for like a philosophical. The boob is all of us or some shit. I'm just asking you guys, boob or butt. What do you prefer? I'm not saying you have to sacrifice one over the other. I'm just asking you which one you prefer. Like 60-40, I don't
Legs.
care. Legs, okay.
Legs.
Alright,
Legs.
yeah,
Legs.
I'll
I'm a
hit
leg
'em.
guy.
Wait, what did you say, Kemp?
I'm a leg guy.
A leg. So we'll just round it up to the butt. Sure, legs. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Neil?
I'll be with
Switches.
Kemp on this one.
Yeah,
I'm about them
just,
legs.
You know,
The legs leading up to
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
when you see a great pair of legs, you know, how do you like compare that to like tits or ass? You know.
Damn, like when we see them legs sometimes you're like, damn, she must squat.
Okay, that's totally fair.
What about you, Nairon?
Yeah, Nero. What you got?
One of us. One of us.
It's hard for me to say. It's hard for me. I'm like 55-45 like legs. But because
What?
so I'm like 55-45. Like it's real close for me. Like I'll make it 51-49.
Jesus, so that might as well be 50-50.
So basically, it's because it's like
Wait,
you
but
know
there's, like,
Neil
three things
Neil Neil said, you know, you're more likely to get caught if you're looking at the front. But if I'm talking to you and I'm looking at your face, you know, I'm being like really really bad in terms of like objectifying women in this conversation. But you know what I mean? You're looking at their front. You're having a you know, when you take a picture, you don't take a picture of someone's ass. You take a picture of someone's front side.
Jesus Christ.
Am I wrong?
Wait,
Am I
I
wrong?
should have just said the eyes. Oh my god. Where did this all go wrong?
Oh my God, Cat said thick calves.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Kat also said, define what nice legs are.
Yeah, thighs, sure.
Alright, some of them.
Okay, yeah,
Some of them can have like you know like some meat in them, and some of them could be slender, like nice long slender legs. Those are really good too. You know, it's just you know different for everyone. You know.
Yeah, it's just
You know,
really
with the
different.
thick thighs save lives. Come on.
Oh yeah, dude, I got the picture for that.
And Jillian also said, one of my friends prefers tits, and the reasoning behind that is you could always work on your butt, but when it comes to the boobs, you're probably gonna have to get a boob job to make it look good.
So you're saying you can get a boob job, but you can't get a leg job? No, but you can get a butt job.
No, but like, just all you gotta do is squat.
Oh,
That's
that's
how
what
I
you
have a
that's what
nice
you mean.
butt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
For the boobs, you gotta get a boob job.
That's fair. That's okay. I get you. Totally makes sense. So Anthony says so. Zetai Ryo.
Yeah,
Ryoiki?
dude, ZR is king.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
I don't even know what that.
I don't know what that is, but Kemp agrees. So
Fine,
yes.
Anthony.
All right,
That's my
continuing.
boy, Anthony.
All right, so continuing on this conversation, we're gonna go through like a bunch of these questions, and unlike previous
Fire
podcasts
'em.
where it's gonna be like different segments, we're just gonna go question by question because in Battle of the Sexes, you got to go through as many questions as you can, and in as detailed way as possible. All right, so let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at the list. Sorry if that's like really close to the camera, but is there a male equivalent to having to having a female period? I mean, technically
Oh.
no. Biologically no.
Oh.
But it's like so girls
What are we
we've
talking-
We talked
we
about
talked
this.
about this off stream.
Yeah. So
That one.
we
Yeah,
like.
go ahead.
Sorry. I'm like trying to gather my thoughts, and I'm just making noises out loud. But basically, it's like, we don't get cramps, but I don't know. I think it depends on the guy in terms of like, some girls like to crave certain things, too. I crave things, but maybe not to an extreme that females might. But although we are at risk of getting hit in the balls more, but I guess that's not as common as having a monthly to a, every 3 weeks period. So that's clearly not the same. What are you guys' thoughts? Is there anything close to an equivalent? Or not even an equivalent? Is there anything in period?
A random boner.
Oh!
Oh, you right.
So,
He does.
so basically, it's like if girls are able to have their periods at random times, guys have random boners at random times. A no reason boner, an NRB.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Okay, that.
Oh my God, are you gonna tell me a
really
story?
thought
Are you gonna tell a story about your NRB right now, Neil?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So that actually happened to me like during a calc exam. I don't know why.
Jesus Christ.
Like I was doing some fucking derivatives and shit.
Nah, he
And I
was,
got a
nah,
boner,
he
I
was,
like,
he was.
"Hey, what
Hey, he looked at the number 8 and went, man, that 8 is really curvy.
the hell?" Like, both them holes.
He looked at his calculator. Why is 8 so straight?
and then he looked at the derivative, the S. He went, man, that S, that integrative sign. All right, so let's say cat. Okay, but is it really random? So
I
okay,
wanna say yes.
I want to say yes.
But there are times when it's random. There are
Like,
definitely times.
there'll be times when you're just walking, minding your own business, and then like down the hatch, it's like, hello,
Hello.
you know.
No, but you're right. Like, all
I
right,
don't know if it's that subtle.
all right. So I think it's the same concept of like it'll start off random, and then you start thinking about it, and then I'm like, why? You know what I mean? It's like, why are you there?
Looking cat.
Oh my God! When calculus is hard, but you're harder. Damn. Damn, girl. I wanna lie tangent to your integral right now because, goddamn.
I didn't ask for this.
Hey, but this is exactly what we need to talk about on podcasts like this, bro. Like we're not limited to YouTube demonetization. Like I could talk about this
You're
shit
fucking
all
right.
I want, bro. Hopefully Facebook
yeah,
doesn't
it's
like
like-
ban me or anything, but you get the point. You get the point. Like we're just
No
guys
boners
talking
here.
about stuff like this. It's like we gotta answer these questions. Is there a reason to these no reason boners?
No.
No, that's why they're called no reason boners. Period.
Oh
Duh.
my God.
Hello.
But it's like, so on the topic of no reason, but what
Okay.
about morning wood? Huh?
Okay. Morning
Like,
wood.
out of
Okay.
nowhere,
So that one can be biologically explained. So I think.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I think
like-
you're right. If girls get the monthly period, guys get the daily boner when they wake up. Although I'm not saying it's painful in any sort of way,
But it's just-
but it's just
You'll
there.
wake up one day, and go like, the fuck you standing up for? You're gonna be lying down.
I mean, yeah. Basically, I mean, all right, like I said in the chat, if you guys have questions about this kind of stuff, just type it out. Let me know. I'm gonna read it to these guys. We can all talk about stuff like this. Dear God, this is a conversation we need to be having. Can't be sheltering your kids anymore. Although none of the people watching this have kids, but whatever. Okay.
I mean, I can have kids.
I
Do you
mean,
want me to have kids? Actually, no, I don't want to have kids either.
you're gonna have kids within the next like 45 minutes, bro. I'd like to adopt a
Alright, I'll be
child right
over.
now. Alright, so I don't know. Is there anything else other than these periods and boners things? Like, we're guys, we have no idea what a period feels like. We just know what being kicked in the nuts feels like.
Probably me.
Anyone? Anyone?
Not that I can think of.
All
No,
right.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't think there's anything.
Anthony Ong, how do we have kids? We adopt them. As men, we adopt. Biologically, it is impossible. All right, so let's see what else. Um, is there such thing as like male-specific hygiene products? So it's like, so men and women, we get deodorant. There's technically
Mhm.
different kinds of like razor blades and stuff, and like lotion, shampoo, stuff like that. But it's like, girls have to go out and buy pads and stuff like that, and tampons. Do guys have to buy anything like that? We don't even have to wear
Mm,
bras unless we're like really big men who like to wear sports bras. Sports bros.
Wait,
I've never heard it like that.
do you
The
know
fuck?
people that actually had to do that? I don't know any of that shit.
Nah, I've actually never heard of anyone wearing sports bros.
Well, yeah, that's a well, yeah, but you
Like I'll
know,
crack jokes about it because I got, well, not really titties. I got peck. I don't know.
let's
Like
see.
the only thing in terms of deodorant that, or not deodorant, male hygiene that I really buy is like deodorant,
All right,
body
hold on.
wash.
We got a bunch of people in chat right now. So we got Seraphan.
Oh,
Sorry, but equating random erections to having your uterine lining forcibly ripped out of you every month is rather insulting to all females. Yeah, I know. I apologize, but you know that's why I'm bringing up this question. There isn't really anything to compare. We don't really have that feeling, and we were supposed to have a female guest, but she's not on here tonight to help explain.
yes,
So I apologize, but like I said, not everything's gonna be necessarily PC. So there we and see what else we got. Cat, I forgot.
I don't think we're making fun of anything.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Cat, I forgot where, but I think the UK is starting to permit actual permit period leaves. Oh, hey, good for them. Good for the UK. You know, they get period
Oh
leaves.
no,
It's
I'm
like,
gonna. Oh no, don't let her on.
huh?
Don't do it. That's.
What are you doing?
I'm just
What?
gonna
So
post it
Jalene
this
said,
way.
"Why is it so hard for guys to take off bras?" So, okay, so I think for that one, um, so usually when you're taking off a bra, that's the heat of the moment, I guess.
Where is this
And
question
God,
coming from?
you're not seeing it.
Where is this?
No,
Like, oh
I
my
don't
God,
see
let
it.
me screenshot it.
I don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't see it, Neil.
See?
Where are you getting this question?
I think Neil just wanted to answer this.
No, okay, look. I just sent you a screenshot. Okay, look at that.
It's on Discord? Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh,
Sorry.
I didn't. Wait, this is under.
It's under
Oh,
the
maybe
live
maybe
feed,
I'm late
okay?
on the chat for whatever reason. Whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Jaylene said, "Why is it so hard for guys to take off bras?" So,
I
and I
mean,
kind of want to answer that. It's like usually when you're taking off bras, it's in the heat of the moment, and God has only given men enough blood to operate their dick or their.
I mean, to
That
be
is
fair,
why.
to be
I
fair,
thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go scientific, but then
yeah, and
Just,
then it went the
I need
completely
the
wrong way, bro.
yeah.
Look,
Okay.
we only have enough blood to operate one, either your dick or your.
No, I mean,
Listen,
you could have gave like a reasonable answer. It's like, I don't know, I don't
that
wear, I
is a
don't.
reasonable
No,
answer.
no,
What
no,
you
no, no,
talking?
no. But that's just like that's an excuse. I was gonna say a reasonable answer, as in like a better excuse in terms of
Okay,
like
fine.
oh,
Okay, it's
we
just in the
guys
heat
don't
of the
wear
moment.
bras, you know.
You're like, you're really into that shit. You know, you're really horny, dog. You just want to get it in. So it's like, oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
wow.
Wow!
That's a good story,
Wowzers!
though.
Well, woo.
Not like this.
Well then. Okay. Okay.
Stop
Well,
laughing at me.
let's see. Let's see. Going back to what Kat said about the UK, they get legit paid to not come to work because periods can be that bad. So no. So no, there really isn't anything. Okay. Cool. 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 Nothing equivalent to male periods. Definitely. That's why I was like, man, it's kind of bummer that we don't have like that female guest on. Let's see. Anthony, maybe they do that because they don't want to deal with PMS. Who knows? Because it's like, if you're in pain, you can't really focus on your work, right? Like, for
Oh no,
for
you're
for,
right.
for
That sounds about
example,
right.
if you got kicked in the nuts every couple of however often cramps are, you know what I mean? Like,
Every month.
no,
So
but
you
no,
take a
like in
you,
a daily sense. It's like I don't know how often these cramps go on for. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, let's say, like every
I
hour
think
you get kicked in the
it
nuts while trying to do your work. That's like not
actually,
fun,
yeah, I
bro.
don't.
That's how do you can't deal with that, bro.
Actually, I think I'd wanna appear leave.
Yeah, exactly. You get kicked in the nuts every 8 times for every hour on shift. I would want to leave too.
I'd just be crumpled on the floor. Fuck that. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Hold on. So let me. All right. So since we're on this topic again, depending on how hard you're kicked in the nuts, how much time do you guys need to recover to be able to like function normally again?
Uh,
Bro, just
it
give me the
really
leave.
varies.
Just give me the leave already.
Yeah. See, Kat says periods can last for hours nonstop. Exactly. So you're practically have you guys seen what movie is that? Casino
Whoa.
Royale, James Bond movie.
No, I've not.
All right. If you've seen the movie, then you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about at
he's
the end of the
fun.
movie. But
Okay, never mind then.
so there's that. But yeah, like for you guys, how long does it take to to more or less recover from like getting kicked in the nuts? Let's
Uh,
say not like a strong
I'd
kick.
say
Like
like
let's say you dropped a book on your
I
nuts.
definitely don't. I definitely less than an hour at worst. I think.
Yeah, I would say like
I don't think it lasts like like for hours on end.
exactly.
Like I'll feel it. It'll hurt, and I'm just like, fuck.
Do you guys get that pain or like for me when I get hit in the nuts, the pain goes up into my stomach. Is
and
that
then you
only
have to
me?
take a shit after.
No. I don't have to take a shit after. No.
Fuck
I'm
that.
just saying like it goes upwards into my body. Like the pain goes inwards towards like my stomach. It'll go through like
Yeah,
my
I'd say
intestines towards
about
my
you must have been
stomach.
kicked really hard, dude.
No, I
Dude,
mean
you're
like
taking
obviously
your
like
Jesus.
obviously you have to be kicked like a certain amount of force, but like that's what I'm talking about. When I've been hit significantly with some significant amount of force, the pain goes up into me.
All right, Naren, come to my house, kick me in the ball. We'll test it out.
Dude, you have your brother. Tell your brother to kick
Holy
you in the
shit.
nuts.
Nico, come kick me in the nuts.
I mean, no. I think there's
Oh
that.
no, he's here.
Wait, Neil, I'll give you $1 if you actually get kicked in the nuts right now, and you have
Put
to.
it on Snapchat.
Yes, you have to snap it to me. I need proof.
Oh
I'll
my
give you,
god. Okay.
I'll give you $1 if Nico does
I'll
it right
have it on
now.
my Snapchat.
No, I want it right now while we're recording this podcast, and I want you to just
Oh
start
my
describing
god.
it.
I don't know about this.
Hey, this is for the
No.
podcast, bro. This is
Yeah,
for
I'll
the
give you
podcast.
another $1 if you can calculate the force.
Dude, cause like, after I said that, he walked into my room with like the biggest fucking smile on.
Okay. Tell. All right, I'll give you and Nico $1.
What?
No, he's definitely gonna
I'm
kick
being
you.
compensated.
Alright, yeah, I mean, my witnesses are Kemp and whoever's watching the podcast right now. So,
What?
I'm right. If it happens and you send me the Snapchat, I will give you $1 here right now, right here. Bada boom,
No.
bada bang,
I'm
bada
not
right
ready.
here, baby. This could be yours. I have this random dollar lying on my desk. I don't know why, but
No.
no,
Not like this.
not
I
like
don't
this.
want it.
All right,
I don't want
that's
it.
fine. That's fine. I respect your answer. But
Dude, but science,
Look,
come on.
Do it for
if
science.
I
Do
could
it for
barely
science.
take a nut,
Anthony,
if I could barely take a nut shot now, I don't think I'd be able to take pig.
exactly. Well, yeah, that's exactly the point. What we're saying.
Yeah.
There is no
I'm
equivalent.
agreeing.
But I'd still give you $1 if you
There
get
is.
kicked in the nuts like right now.
It has to be like repeatedly. Like they'll kick you in the nuts once you fall on the floor, and while you're on the floor, they kick you in the.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And begin.
That's closer to what a period or cramps might feel like. Might, I don't know.
Oh, there's that like electroshock thing. Where it's like
Oh yeah,
they'll
though.
have
Yeah, 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 yeah,
pads on
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
stomach, and it's. You guys want to do that? Let's do that.
That sounds expensive, bro. I'm not BuzzFeed where I can do this for free.
Friendship is all about suffering through it together.
Oh my lord, I don't want to suffer with you guys.
What?
What? Ugh. All right,
Feels
so
bad, man.
all right, so hold on. Sorry, I gotta respond to this real quick.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, so
All
all right,
right.
we're just gonna move on to the next topic. We're done. We're done talking about this. We're done.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. I'm
Moving
done.
on.
Let's.
Moving on. So, do you guys act differently when you're with your guy friends versus when you hang out with girlfriends? Specifically, you or how other guys act, or how you see other guys act around other guys, or guys hanging out with girls. Is there a difference? Remember, we're talking battle of the sexes. We're talking guy side right now. Guy side.
Hmm. Well,
Um,
I can't really say anything because I don't really notice this shit. Because I kind of just act however I want.
Sorry, I'm
It's
talking.
um,
not.
Sorry,
Oh, hey, I'm with girls. Gotta be gay.
No, I'm not like not necessarily saying like that, but it's like, do do a group of guys act differently versus a guy in a girl group or just a group of girls? You know what I mean?
I think they do. I want to say yes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to opt out of this question.
Why?
What the?
Wait,
What
what?
the?
How do you opt out of this question? What? All right, so sorry. I'm messaging my friend who was supposed to be the female guest this week. So, for me, I want to say yes, there is a difference. Um because with me, I'm with my guy friends, right? I mean, like I'm there. Remember, this is strictly me and my own personal experience. If this reflects you, it may. So if you feel free to say something. If not, then feel free to say something too. But like I said, this is only my experience. But for me, when it's my guy friends, it's like, yo, bro, I just wanna hang out with you. I want to do something that we have in common in terms of we're homies. We want to do something that we both enjoy. I'm not saying I won't do that with a girl in girl group, but it's like um for guys it's usually more relaxed if you're already cool. Cuz uh, for maybe Kemp, Neil, please correct me if I'm wrong, but when I hang out with you guys, like the
Man, when
sexual
you hang out with me, I tell you, shut up before I kiss you.
yeah, like we get real like sexual with each other in a very, how do I say this?
You're right.
Very verbal way. And
Nah,
then if
you.
we're
That's not.
cool, if we're cool, we'd be like we give each other hugs and like touch each other's muscles, but like in a jokingly way. You know what I mean? I, I can't do that to a female. That's sexual harassment.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, I was about to say something about that too, because it's like whenever I'm around guy fat, I give them long hugs and shit, like touch your muscles and shit.
Uh-huh.
Well,
But
well,
you know what? I'm
what?
All
open-minded.
right, Kemp,
Okay,
go
what?
ahead. Kemp, go.
I usually notice is I'm when I'm in a group of friends and there's like a mix of guys and girls, the guys will usually like they won't act as goofy and they'll like most of the time they'll like try to like they won't be like subtle with it, like they won't be like very obvious, but like you can tell that they're trying to impress like the
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
female
yeah, yeah,
group,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that's the difference I see when it's like between just guys and then like like guys hanging out with girls.
I I'm gonna be completely honest, Neil. I think you're like that.
What?
You try to impress
Say
the
my-
females. Neil is an alpha. Neil is an
I
alpha when
mean,
put in those scenarios.
I mean,
It's
if you wanna call me the
Maybe it's
alpha,
yeah, dude.
it's
Maybe it's just
cool.
male nature.
You know what?
Like I'm pretty sure I'm like this too, where I try to like make the girls laugh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
for me, it's like I don't know. I kind of try to make everyone.
Let's see. We
You know?
got
It's not just
but
the
but
girl.
But
Why do you
Neil,
think I'm
but Neil,
dumb?
but Neil, hold on, Neil. You
All
can't
right.
say that you don't try a little harder when there's a female involved.
Are you gonna opt out of this question too?
Oh, wait, repeat it. Repeat it. You like
You,
lost me mid sentence.
you can't say that when there's a female involved, you don't try a little bit harder to make them laugh.
All right. It's like it goes one way or the other. It's like either I don't make them laugh at all, I make them like die on the floor cackling all over the place.
But no,
Oh,
but he's
shit.
asking, do you try
Wait,
harder to make them
holy
die on the
shit.
floor, but through laughter?
I don't know. It's fuck. Like this is shit I never noticed.
Come on, you just say yes.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
try so hard to make them laugh. You know, I'm always trying to get the girls with my comment.
I mean, yeah, I also agree. I'm also one of those people. And then we got Gerard saying in the chat, "Yup, I think it's related to the alpha discussion earlier." And Anthony, it's because we respect women. I mean, I don't know about respect women part, but it's because it's our own self-image. But I agree with what everything Kemp said. I sometimes try harder. Okay, so
To respect women, I try to make them smile as much as possible.
fair.
Hear that?
It's fair.
That's a
That,
new
that,
thing you should like. Not the leg,
that's
not the
yeah.
butt, not
You
the
know,
butt, or the boob. They smile.
yeah, I like girls
Hey,
with really nice smiles.
I agree. I
And when I
agree.
make them laugh,
It's
when I
all.
make them laugh and I see that smile, it's like, oh,
It's
that's
game
the one.
over, bro. It's game over.
No, okay, like
Yeah,
I
bro.
think just making anyone smile in general is just like it feels good.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
it
You
feels good.
know, maybe they're having a shitty day and you brought a smile to them. Like
All right, all
that
right.
shit
So,
feels
oh
I
yeah,
know that feel, yeah.
I know that feeling. All right.
I can relate.
So I'm gonna go off on a slight tangent here, just because we're on it. But for me, I don't know if it's because I'm a guy or because it was the way I was raised or in the environment or whatever. For me, I always put someone else's happiness, not always, but I try to put someone else's happiness above mine when I'm like on a certain level with them. It's like I want you to be happy, and sometimes, I might not put myself first. I don't know if that's a guy thing or if that's just like how you were raised. What about you guys?
I actually agree with you on that. Like I okay, I take care of people's happiness more than I take care of my own. Like
Same.
there are times where I find myself being completely fucking miserable, and then like instead of making sure that I'm not miserable, I'm making sure
Sure,
someone
someone
else is
else.
miserable.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so I completely agree with you on that one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is it
Um,
is it because you're a guy? Is this nature because of you're a guy, or is it nurture because you were raised like that? Because you don't
I
want to see
think it's
someone
just
else
like,
go through the sadness that you might have gone through.
oh my god,
Just be,
hit me with that shit.
yeah, it
Yeah,
just hits you with that
that's
philosophical
nature.
question right now,
It's
bro.
nurture.
Nurture. All right. What about you, Kemp? What are your thoughts on that?
Fuck.
um, I don't want to say do because I'm pretty sure I'm more selfish of a person. than that.
Okay. So you.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm saying that. I guess I'm saying that there's a line that I won't cross. Like I don't want to be miserable.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And then we have
No,
Cat.
like
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
I've always like toted around like that thing hits all like uh I've always toted around the thing that's like oh like the saddest people or, like I don't know. Let me find the quote real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Like the saddest people always seem the happiest or whatever. Broken people try to look the whatever. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then we have Kat
back.
bringing up the
Uh,
question to Kemp. Okay,
I
Kemp.
found it.
Now the real question is, smile or legs?
Uh, that is a hard one. These are the two things I look in women.
That's fair.
I'll be honest. These are the two things I look in women.
All
For
right,
in
so
women.
right now
Uh,
inconclusive.
if I had to pick one,
Uh,
it'd probably be the smile.
all right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, all right. Continuing on with another question. Um.
Never mind.
Uh.
Lost it.
Does feet size actually relate to dick size?
Oh,
No. I don't. I don't think so.
well. So how do I opt out of this one?
Dude, just tell me how big your
I'll-
dick is, dude. I'll let you
uh,
off that.
Kemp,
All right. All
my
right.
dick is. I'm not gonna tell you about my dick size.
I guess you're not opting out.
Oh.
No. No. Are we
Wait,
just
what's
skipping
going on?
this question altogether? Should I just
No,
should
okay,
I
I'm
Google?
comfortable with
Let's
this.
talk about it. What the heck?
All right. Should I
Wait,
Google
what do you
this?
wanna
Should I
know,
Google
like,
this?
in terms of
Do you want me to Google this? So
no, okay. You know what they say about guys with big feet?
what?
Big socks.
Yes, big socks. Neil, are you gonna finish your statement or?
I did. I said it's a lie.
Oh, okay. All right, Neil, how tall are you?
What?
Neil, how tall are you?
Shut up.
Huh?
I'm
I'm
hurt.
as tall as Nyron.
I'm around 6'2", I think.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Wait, are you
All right.
actually that tall? I don't remember you being that tall.
6'2", 6'1", somewhere around there.
All right. All
Like,
right.
I
So
remember you were tall, but I didn't think you were that tall.
all right. So I'm gonna do this like BMI style in terms of shoe size. So I'm gonna ask for your height and your weight.
Wait, hold on. I got a quick question.
Yes. Go ahead.
So, would you rather? Okay. Would you rather be short with a big dick or tall with a tiny dick?
How tiny and how tall and how short?
Uh,
'Cause I don't
when
have
I
to
say
ask how.
tall, I'm like, you know how girls are like, oh, I want a tall guy.
So six
Oh,
one.
he has to be
You're saying
6 foot
6'1".
and
Jesus.
So 6'1" with a
Holy Filipino.
so minimum 6'1" with a small dick.
Nah, I'd say minimum would be 6.
All right. And short as in what? 5?
Okay,
Jesus,
yeah.
that's
So,
almost a
5
midget.
short, 6.
Wait, that's too short.
5'2"?
No, it isn't. All right, fine, 5'5". Does it make you?
I mean,
5'4",
I'm
5'4",
pretty-
5'4", 5'4".
Yeah, 5'4"
Okay,
sounds
5'4"
reasonable.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
That's as tall as that's like as tall as a female actually.
I mean, I don't know. 5'4" is actually a decent height, and I would also have a big dick. But
Yeah, but you know, some girls are like, I only date 6 and over. Side boo.
Yeah, but
man.
like how
Yeah,
small
no,
of a
but
dick
then
are you
no,
talking
but then
about?
you're like, oh yeah, I'm 6 and over somewhere else. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go puke.
Nice meme.
Nice meme, bro. Nice meme. No, but I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but
you can't put that. You can't talk about that. You're right. You can't put that on a profile.
yeah, but wait, like
I
how
feel like,
small were you even talking about?
yeah. How small are we
I
talking?
thought we
Like
wait.
smaller than average?
Small bit.
Is that what you're talking about?
What would people consider small?
Below average?
feet? 4 inches?
Below 4 below, yeah.
4 inches?
4 and below,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, what, like average? Isn't like the average male penis?
Average is 5 to 7. Average is 5 to 7. So
Okay, I'm
below
gonna say
4.
5 minimum. Oh, 4. Yeah, 4 minimum.
I don't know.
So based on all your genes, if you're under 6, oh
I-
no, if you're over 6, then your penis is like between 4 and 5. 4 to 7.
Okay, well, I don't know. I would just I would flip a
I'd probably
coin
take
for
the
this
height.
question.
I'd probably take the height.
I mean, I don't know. I
But
guess I'll take the height. I don't know.
you
I'd
know
flip a
what?
coin. Either one doesn't sound too bad.
You want to know what I learned from my sex ed class? My professor said it's all about the girth. It's not even about the length. It's
All
about
right.
the girth.
Is your professor female or male?
It's a male.
Oh, okay. Well then. Well then, I guess
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
like-
wrong. Well, yes, Kat. Average is 5 to 7 inches. I
Yeah,
think
that's what I thought.
that is
no.
internationally, I
I
believe.
knew that like 5 was average.
Yeah, average
Yeah.
is 5.
I think average is like 5.5 national or internationally or something. But obviously it depends on your country, whatever. All right, so what was the question we were talking about? I like half spaced.
So we're talking about.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, all right. Slightly moving away from this question, like another variation. I'm just gonna ask you guys how tall you are, how much you weigh, and how big your foot size is. So I'm not even gonna ask about your penis. I'm I'm just gonna ask about your height, weight, and your shoe size.
Wait,
Alright.
I'm literally you.
No, you're not.
I
I
know.
think I have bigger feet than you.
Oh, okay. You probably have bigger feet than me.
Okay, so I'm 5'9". I weigh 215, but I think my
5'9"?
yeah, I'm 5'9". We're 5'9".
Hmm.
We're 5'9". I currently weigh like 215, but my feet stopped growing around when I was like 200, so I'm like overweight. And my shoe size is 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 11. Like
I'm 9.5.
okay. And how much do you weigh, Kemp?
Right now.
Either right
Yeah.
now and or when your feet stopped growing.
How
Right
big are you,
now- Boy, I just went on a scale this week. I think I was like 175.
175? Wow. All right, what about you, Neil?
I'm actually 6'1", 6'2", around there,
Mm-hmm.
and I weigh approximately 185 pounds.
God damn.
And my shoe size is like 10, 11, somewhere around there. I think it's 11.
Okay. See, so well,
Damn,
shoes.
you got big feet.
Well, yeah.
Man, you hurt my feelings.
What are you
I
talking
gotta
about? We
tell
have
my
we have the
like
shit.
that,
We have the same shoe size, Neil. Let's share
No,
shoes.
No, but you're not as tall as me though.
But that has
Hey,
nothing
you
to
got
do with
big
shoe.
feet.
I thought we just had this topic that shoe size doesn't matter. Other than.
Holy shit, maybe I'm high. Alright.
All right. So for me, I'm like 10 and a half in terms of like foot length, but I'm 11 in terms of foot width. I have a wide foot, too. My foot has girth. That's a weird way to put it, but yeah. I don't know. Do you have any other questions about this topic, or should we move on? Chat doesn't seem very active on this topic, other than
Oh,
Kat
sorry
asking.
about my dick size.
Wait. Why'd you ask about our sizes then?
No, but that's what I'm asking. Is like, is foot size like also dependent on like your body type? That's what that also matters. You know what I mean?
Oh, Ricky hit him with the girth.
I guess. I don't know.
Ricky hitting him with the girth. My foot has girth. Yeah.
Ew, that's disgusting.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Like, for a normal 10... Alright, like I said, my foot has a length of 10 and a half, but is the width of an 11 to an 11 and a half. Because I have a
Stick
wide
your
foot.
That's just weird.
Alright, we're gonna move on to the next question.
Alright, I
Alright.
think at this point it's a good idea. Let's go to
Yeah, let's move on.
Neil, say it. Go ahead. Let's move on to what?
we're moving on to porn.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, boys.
Alright, so you see,
I'll
this is...
porn you guys.
I'm gonna porn you guys up right now. I have pornographic memory, guys. Don't you mean photographic? No. Alright, so... Straight up question. Do you guys watch porn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Three across the board. That's why I wanted the female guest here. Like, I don't know if she watches porn or not and stuff like that, but
I don't
Dude,
know.
who doesn't? Who doesn't watch porn? Man?
no,
Raise
exactly.
your
I
hand.
know, like I feel like a good majority of people come across it at some.
Yeah, I think
Why
the
is it-
percentages. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Dude, why isn't Pornhub the most popular site in the world?
It is.
Oh,
It's the biggest
Right.
It's the biggest industry in the world.
there you go.
No
Okay,
one
in
one said
regards to
all of it was
porn-
no one said all of it was legal, but is the biggest
Oh.
industry in the world.
All
There
right,
you go.
we're gonna stray away from the legal side. Real
Ricky, I've never
Alright.
heard of that word.
We're just gonna walk away from that, and pretend that never happened.
All right, Ricky, come back in about
in-
7 to 8 minutes, and we'll be done. Have you guys seen Pornhub comment memes? Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah. So in
I mean,
terms of
that's half the reason why I'm on Pornhub.
alright, like shut the fuck up. I'm talking here.
All right, go, Neil,
Okay, I
go,
didn't mean it.
go.
I'm sorry.
You have the floor.
Okay,
Go.
in terms of porn, like, do you guys like try to find like the quote unquote perfect
No,
fuck?
Depends on my
I
mood.
don't think so.
Depends on my mood.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your mood, but I don't think so.
Risky or freaky?
What was the first word?
Huh?
What you said?
Risky or freaky? Is that what you said?
Maybe.
I mean, it depends. It
I'm
depends
not
for me.
Okay, let's forget I said that. All right, but it's like, so you guys never really like look for you've never looked for that perfect one.
I tried to. You know, it's the same concept of like, all right, this is gonna be weird. This is honestly just really weird. But it's just like, do you follow specific stars, specific people?
Um,
Because I know I have a friend who's actually
uh,
female that does follow specific people, and I'm also gonna say
fucking
I'm also gonna say that I followed previously specific people. Ricky, sometimes I get to
uh,
page 14. I'm a man of culture, you see. Anthony, left with respecting women. Come back to this.
no,
God,
like,
God bless you, Anthony.
God bless you, you wholesome, respecting man. Um,
uh,
hey, look, cat. Sometimes you need to go that deep, in that many pages. It's not like Google, where you can find everything on the first page or two. It's not like
You know,
Google.
sometimes you just jacking and you get all the way to page 14.
oh my god.
Okay, so back to what I was saying earlier, and I totally forgot to bring it up. So the percentages, in modern culture, I believe is, I think 90% of all men in modernized society watch porn, or is it 85%? Something like that. 85 to 95 was a percentage
That actually sounds right.
versus
I mean,
um versus the bigger wider range of 45 to 65 of women.
do you like the 10% that don't watch porn, like not have internet?
Maybe they just really don't watch porn. I don't know. Maybe they're just religious people. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Oh, you right.
I'm a wholesome Catholic boy.
You're full of shit, dog.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, so like based off those percentages,
ahead.
people can say like, oh, I remember. So it was 65% of women have watched porn, 45% watch it regularly. I think those were the numbers. I
Yeah, where are you
think.
sourcing this, man?
I don't know.
Fact check.
Yo, it's like that shit. What the
I,
fuck?
I was on like one of those Snapchat stories on the side. I'm like, what the hell am I reading right now? I was on ESPN. Next thing you know, the article is, "Do women watch porn?" Oh well, I guess I'm gonna keep reading.
Dang, should have saved it.
And look, man, this
For
was like
scientific purposes.
I think this was like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember.
Jesus, it's outdated.
The percentages might have changed. I think the numbers were based off 2017,
Results
but
are skewed.
I think the numbers were based off 2017, so
Oh
relative.
man, you nuns and priests, man, you always hear the jokes about them being pedophiles. That's wrong.
Oh, the old school meme jokes, messed up jokes. Yeah. All right. I don't know. What else do we have to ask about this question? Like, as guys, it's normal. Yes.
All right, Neil.
Nah.
What is the perfect porn that you've been looking for?
What are your
Or
tags,
that
bro?
you've
What are your
already found?
categories?
I don't know. It's whatever I'm feeling that night. No.
But you just asked this question earlier.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Okay. What is your
I don't
go-to?
like
What
being
is your
turned
go-to, bro? What is your go-to?
Uh, fuck. I actually don't know.
Don't lie to me. You know you know. You know your body knows. My
So
body's
I-
telling me yes.
well,
You
I told you it's like it's whatever my body's feeling that night.
All right.
So I like.
All right,
I'm
Neil. All right, Neil. If you were to go right now, what's
You're
your
setting
go-to?
me on fire.
I'm putting you in the hot seat right now.
Alright,
Wait, you
go
like
ahead.
candles?
Oh, I'm not a fan of wax.
All right,
Neil.
so Neil's not into BDSM.
I'm not into BDSM.
All right, so the guy who says "don't at me" likes gay midget porn. There you go.
Wait, what? Who?
In the chat.
Me?
In the
No?
chat. In the
What?
chat.
Oh, I didn't see it.
All right,
I don't see
Kemp.
it either.
Kemp, what's your go-to?
I don't know, Asian.
Same.
Oh
All right.
yeah, Asian's a really good time.
All right. Same. All right. Cool.
Good one.
Goddamn Filipinos and their.
Yellow fever.
I mean, Neil, man, it was as easy as that.
All right, but you know, unless you're
No.
Ricky who likes to go to page 14, but whatever. Not
No,
my. That sounds like a personal problem. Let's see what else. What other topics do we have on this?
Oh, so we're talking about like following models and shit. And
Actually, we're
porn
gonna go that one. Yeah, we're
Since we're on the
gonna
topic of
flip
porn,
between
we-
unwholesome and wholesome. So we're gonna go back to wholesome. So we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna go to, for guys, what are the signs of affections towards the other gender? Or
oh.
so like you know how Kat already brought up the topic of, do you text first?
All right, we're going from unholy to holy. Let's go. I guess signs of affection, like that willingness to take time out of your day to spend it with someone else. Like time is something that's you can't replace it, you know. But instead of, using it for yourself, you're using it for someone else.
Hey.
And I think people kind of overlook it sometimes.
True.
No? Was that too?
No, I get you. So I've heard the same concept, except like in a more like poetic kind of way. So basically, it's the phrase of to make time rather than to find time. Because finding time means it's like, oh, when you're lower on the priority list, versus making time. It's like, oh, there's time, and I want you to be in there. You know what I mean? It's like, I'll make your priority to put you into that time rather than, oh, I need to put other stuff done first and then I'll put you as a priority. So I get you in terms of that, but I also agree. It's just like finding that quality time to spend with that your significant other for that girl. I agree. Kemp, what you got?
I mean, there's like, okay, so I actually had a conversation about this with my big.
Uh-huh.
So we were talking about like the 5 love languages. What
Man,
are they
goddamn,
called? 'Cause I don't
freaking
remember it off the
throwback.
top of my head.
Throwback.
Yeah, we love bringing this up in this podcast.
Dude, we fucking love the 5 love languages on the Neon podcast. Go ahead, Neil.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Dude,
The fuck?
we talked about this like 3 different times on this podcast. Go ahead.
Alright, we're gonna bring it back. Okay, there's like the words of affirmation, the acts of service, there's receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch.
Damn right.
Alright.
Those are the 5 love languages. Give it up, everybody. Give it up for Neil.
I'm gonna fight you. Alright.
Sponsor us.
We're gonna you're gonna catch some hands.
Sponsor us 5 love languages. Go ahead.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You were,
What
ta-
was the- what was
you were,
the
you were
question?
talking with your big about them. Uh-huh.
Wait, what was the overall question? I completely blanked out after
How do you show affection towards the other gender?
Oh, hey, these 5 love languages, and I think it's really important that you know what your partner's love languages are, because if you, why are you laughing at me? You
Because we
trying to-
talked about this like we talked about this, bro.
Oh my god, I think, well, since we're on the topic, we might as well bring it back up, you know?
Alright, sure.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, Neil. This is you. This is you time. Go ahead. I allow it.
I thought we were being wholesome.
We are being wholesome, but we've been wholesome about this like 4 different times on this same podcast. Literally, like 1/3 of all my podcasts have brought up the topic of love languages in one form or another. I swear. This is not even a
God.
joke.
God bless.
Choking.
The five love languages.
Alright, go ahead, Neil. Just continue. Go ahead.
Okay, you gotta know what your partner's or what their love languages are, because if you say theirs is like physical touch and quality time, right?
That's me.
But you're out here with them acts, they might not feel that love, you know?
Yeah. You coming
Okay.
out here with like a bouquet of flowers, and be like, bitch, I don't want
Bitch, I
flowers.
love you. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
All right, so then we got Ricky saying, "I always say good morning first." Aw, but then Kat saying, "Yeah, but I sleep for years. Sorry, Lamau, Lafamau,
You see, but what
Lamfowl."
if like you say that to a girl and then they don't like you? Like,
Ooh, so like if you're not in a relationship.
yeah, what if say that you're not in a relationship?
Okay, that's fair. Ricky, since you're here, and help us answer these questions. What were ways you showed affection to Kat before you were in a relationship together?
Yeah, help a brother out.
Help a brother out, man.
Man, probably took her on dates and shit.
No, yeah, but it's like, more specifics. It's like, did you take her
Oh, you
on
probably
dates
told
to
her,
like,
hey girl, you looking like a snack out here.
Dude,
God damn it. That's
I
like,
wish I could use that line.
yeah, that's like half the stuff on Cat's Snapchat story when Ricky's in it. Be like, look at this snack. I'm like, God damn it, Cat. Do I really need to watch this right now? Sorry, I'm putting you two on blast, but we're all cool. You're my friends from Canada. I don't even know if we're ever gonna see you, Canada. And then Anthony giving you a round of applause for 5 love languages. So yeah, I mean, I think for me, like I have quality time up there, right, for my love language. So for me, I like to hang out with the significant other, like one on one, just us. And like I remember, when someone tries to be like, "Hey, can I bring my friend?" or like, "Can I bring my cousin?" You're like,
Oh, that's just awkward.
"Yeah." And then it's like you don't want to be mean because you don't want to say no, but at the same time, you sort of.
It's like, hey, this is our time. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not like
yeah. But it's like you're
your
not dating. You're
cousin.
like you're
Fuck
not
up.
dating yet. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, can I bring my friend? I'm like, bitch, no. But sure, because you gotta be cool. You gotta be friendly. That's.
Damn. Form that fucking tricycle.
What's that song? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Oh, okay. I think another thing I want to talk about after is how do you guys pick up girls?
Ooh, okay, sure. We'll talk about that now since I guess we're on the topic.
Because Ricky
So
just said he wrote his number on the back of her note.
Cat, Lumfow, don't you enjoy watching Ricky twerk? Sometimes. Sometimes.
That sounds like a treat.
I wrote my number on the back of her notebook. Did you like snatch her notebook and then be like, "Hey, here, I found your notebook"? Sorry, I'm like totally teasing you guys. I'm sorry. He also put a lot of effort into knowing my friends, who are like really important to me. Oh, there you go. Gotta get with my friends. So
That
Neil, what was your
effort.
question again? How do you pick up girls?
Yeah, like,
All right,
what do
so
you guys do?
so
Okay, obviously Ricky likes to write his number in the back of random notebooks and hand them to girls. But
all right, so how I
sorry,
pick up
Ricky.
girls is first you gotta make sure you're not using your back. Use your legs, so you don't hurt
Use
your
them
back.
jerking, twisting motion.
What? Ricky, I studied with her a lot and then stole her notebook. Sweet, sick ass fool. All right, but yeah, I mean like picking up girls. I don't know. For me, I gotta have that connection first. It's like obviously I gotta find you physically attractive. Um, if we're able to interact, I'm a guy who likes to take it slow. So if we get to hang out in multiple scenarios, not just like one time, because I'm not about that life. For me, it's I gotta get to know you a little bit more in social scenarios, and if we start talking, then we start talking, and then for me, that's how it is. I was never the type to be like, "Hey, I think you're cute. Let's let's have that one thing next to my bed, a one nightstand." I actually have 2 nightstands next to my bed. But that's not the point. But you know what I mean. I was never about that. I was always been more like old school, slow. Um.
You have 2 nightstands, one for each girl, right?
Ooh.
You disgust.
Ooh, you disgusted. Ooh, I see you, Kemp. I see you.
You're making the nasty.
Yeah, you nasty. All right, let's see. And then we have Cat. But this one girl tried to snatch Ricky away from me. Ooh. All right, we got Phil Briner,
Hi, what's up, Bill?
Carbonell. It just depends on the girl you're just trying to go for. I think that's completely true. Obviously, it depends from person to person, but I don't know. Kemp, what about you?
I mean,
How was your approach?
he hits him with that. Hey, baby girl, you want some fun? Fucking strolls away.
Kemp, do you have approach at all?
Wait, are we asking me? Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm
Sorry, I
asking
was
you.
like,
You are you on
sorry,
Reddit
sorry,
right
sorry.
now, bro? Swear to God.
No, I just blanked out. I was like, cause it was cutting on and off. Can you ask me again?
So basically, how do you pick up girls? If you pick yeah, basically.
Um, Try to be friends first, and I try to get to know them. And 80% of the time, it doesn't get past that because I learned that I don't like the girl.
Do they have a trash taste in anime?
Um, we only get to that point like 40% of the time.
Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. What about you,
But
Neil? Oh no, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't let you finish. I'm sorry.
Oh, keep going, Cam.
I mean, I guess yeah. I mean, like what you said, it's a step-by-step process. You become friends, you get to know them, and it's like I think that I always think that's the hardest part. It's just like once you get to know them, it's you see the things that you don't like, and like
Hmm.
I guess I'm a picky person. And it's just like if I don't like someone, it's like it's really easy for me to find things I don't like about people.
That's fair. That's fair. I think that's fair to say. Because it's like, for you, you said you're a selfish person, right? So it's easier for you to find out, to
Selfish.
point out things that you don't like about a person versus where it's like me, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, I like our similarities and I'll overlook those differences sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think that comes to also your own personality. What about you, Neil?
Um, yeah, I guess.
For me, like, I don't try to actively pursue girls.
If it
It's
happens,
like,
it happens.
I'll know when I know. It's like, I feel some sort of connection. Aside from that, I'll probably just like see you as a friend. But I kind of want to segue into another section. Uh, Misinterpretations.
Mm.
So it's like, say you want to go get lunch with someone else, say someone of the opposite sex, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What if they interpret it as like, oh, maybe this guy's trying to get at me? Well, in your mind, it's like, dude, I just want food. I
Um,
want food and good company.
It's like I want food, I want company.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
like
I totally agree
how?
with that. I've been in that scenario a lot. But
Sorry, neuron.
it's also because it's a scenario. It's like I want to be friends first. If you already assume that I'm trying to get on to the next stage, you may or may not be wrong, and you may or may not be right. But it's like I just want to be friends first. You know what I mean? If it ends
Yeah.
up being that way, then okay. If it doesn't, then why are you jumping to conclusions?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like
I really agree with that.
now that I've like I've actually come out of my shell and been doing things like out of my usual. So like, I'm not home all the time now. I'm not always playing video games. Now that I'm actually like going out having fun with friends, like I think about it now. It's kind of sometimes I just want to get lunch with you.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to hit on you or anything. I don't want to date you. I don't want to say like I never want to date you, but it's like
I want
I just
company.
want to get food.
exactly. It's
I
like
want
people
company.
people are over analyzing social situations because that's what the social norm has become. And being a guy, I think that makes it
Yeah,
more difficult on us. Just because,
yeah,
like what Kat said, we're often tend to be the ones doing it first. And I think that sucks. Because
This is the part of the podcast for us. I'm, I'm really sad we don't have a female guest.
yeah, exactly.
I'm
This is
pretty
why,
sad we don't have money.
like, I'll probably have you guys on next week and probably have a couple more females. Kat, I'm looking at you. You better be done with your finals.
Oh
Um,
God.
I'm kidding. But seriously, like, I don't. That social norm sucks ass. But that's why I appreciate. Like, I have a friend that I'm like talking to, just talking to, like as a friend. It's like she doesn't assume that guys are trying to hit on her. She just trying to like just goes with like. It's kind of being dense, but at the same time, it's like it's nice to know that you're not overthinking about the social norm. It's just like, hey, we're just friends. That's cool. I appreciate that. And stuff like that. And then Kat said earlier, so I didn't get to read it earlier. Do you ever fall for people who you weren't attracted to physically, but their personality made them super attractive that you ended up being physically attracted to?
I want to say yes to that.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
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 there's this girl.
Yes.
Yes.
She may not be like the most.
The most.
I'm done Friday. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm reading the wrong things. Like, she may not be the most physically attractive, but goddamn, that personality is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that shit has
I
to be
feel you.
coming back.
Yeah, dude. When
You
you
know?
when she turns around, you don't look at that ass. You look at her heart.
Oh.
Oh, oh shit.
He shot me straight in the heart. Damn.
Damn. But yeah. All right. Cool. Kat, you're done Friday.
Yeah, you
Great.
get what I mean, though, right?
No.
It's like,
Yeah. 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 I mean,
Actually, does it count like say I don't think a person is like very attractive like as a whole, but like when I see her smile, it
oh,
it's really nice.
because a
When you-
smile is a part of their personality. You know what I mean?
when you see her smile and you hear her laugh, and you can see the purity in that, like, yo, that shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't just.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's what I'm trying to get at.
I
That shit feels.
amazing.
It's nice. It's pleasant.
Yeah.
So it's not a physical
It doesn't have to start off as a
Well,
physical thing. Yeah.
when she taints you with her happiness,
Taints you.
that, I don't know. I don't know what to
All right, all
say.
right. So, good questions, guys. Right now we're running low on time. I think we're already past 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, guys. It's running a little long for this podcast, and we did start a little bit late, so I apologize. We're gonna do like
Just imagine.
Compensate.
Just
we're
imagine if we had the female get so been longer.
yeah,
You know?
but we're gonna go ahead and go through some lightning round questions just real quick, and then we'll finish off
Sure.
this podcast. All right, so
All right, fuck me up, fam. Let's go.
do you follow good-looking people / models on Instagram or on other social media?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what was the question?
Do you
Do I
follow?
follow them? Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do guys ever wonder about wearing makeup or other feminine beauty products?
Yes.
Huh?
I've had my eyebrows plucked.
No.
Well, have you
Uh,
ever done it / wonder about it? So Kemp,
Oh,
no.
I guess I've wondered, but not very hard.
I've wondered, and then
I've
I've
wondered.
had my eyebrows plucked, and that's it.
I wondered about it in a very joking way, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I've done my eyebrows. Um, in terms of makeup, I've worn makeup once because it was required. So I was an actor performing on stage on like a big stage, so makeup was mandatory for everyone. And it felt
I
really.
wore makeup for like as a punishment game.
Oh wow, like
Who
lipstick and
hurt you?
stuff.
It was part of a game. I
Was
think
it?
we were playing some board game. I forgot what it was.
Okay. For me, it was like facial makeup. It was just like a little bit of eyeliner, like facial foundation, stuff like that, and like a little bit of blush. So it was like mostly just skin stuff. So it felt really weird because my face obviously I never wear makeup, and it just feels weird to have that. And I think about like girls like, man, you have to wear this like every day or like
That's
when you
awful.
want to show off. It feels weird. Like I feel kind of bad,
Oh shit.
you know.
Oh, yep.
So I don't know. Anyone else have anything else about the makeup question?
Nope. Next.
Look, what you gotta do is you gotta appreciate it when it's on. Appreciate it and appreciate it even if it's on.
Hey, I like that.
Appreciate
I like
that.
that. All right, good question. Good answer. All right, last question. When playing a video game, do you select a male or female character to represent you? So, all right.
So if I
Hold
wanna
on. Let me give this caveat of the female character does not give you any more benefits like a smaller hitbox or faster movement speed. Like
It's a female.
the characters are in terms of attributes are equal. But do you select
Okay.
female or male?
Okay, I won't lie. If I want to grind out on a game and actually like play it myself, I'll choose male. If I want free shit from other male players, I'll choose female.
Oh. Oh shit,
You and that guy on RuneScape.
dude,
Shut up,
you
man.
catfish,
wanna
bro.
buy
You
me
catfish. You've catfish in
Holy
game. What the
shit,
fuck?
dude.
Look, it's not my fault. You horny.
Hey,
Also
well,
true. Also true.
I'm probably most likely gonna pick the female character if she looks cute.
All right, and then
That, that's
Anthony.
that's it. That's it, man.
All right, Anthony Ong. Can I get
She
free
looks cute.
stuff? I don't know, Anthony. Do you play cute female avatars in your game and act cute? Maybe you can.
Wait, I don't act cute though.
Oh, just if you're playing like an MMO RPG,
I
just
don't
like
act cute.
join a guild and act like you're a girl.
I just like how the character looks, you know.
Yeah, and just never use voice chat.
Yeah, just don't use voice chat.
There you
And
go.
if you do, you gotta like, no. You just say like, oh, my mic's busted. Can you send me?
Oops.
And then they fucking mail that shit to you. Oh, it's busted again. Can you send me another one?
I just have a really deep voice.
My mic's busted. Hey, it's me, Kawaii Girl 98.
My mic makes me sound
my
like a man,
mic
though.
makes me sound real like this.
I,
But yeah. So
I'm just using a voice converter. Don't worry.
I mean, all right. So last question: is it unfair for streamers to get more viewerships because of their gender?
Is it unfair?
Yes.
No.
Oh, so what he's trying to say is like, using titties for views.
Yes.
No. I say it's not unfair.
Okay. Neil.
So depending, oh no, I was gonna say something really offensive and I stopped.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
That's me.
Not unfair.
Not unfair. Are you okay? Just is it fair or unfair? That's all I need an answer right now.
No. It is fair.
I
Neil.
think it's unfair actually.
Same. I also think it's unfair.
'Cause,
All
like,
right. Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go.
Okay,
Just get it.
I
Get it.
was
Go.
gonna
Go.
put
Go.
this out, like I see some guys out there like busting their asses off, streaming every single fucking day to get a subscriber button, and then girl with big tits flops it out and gets a fucking partnership with Twitch. Like, no, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. For the same reasons Neil said. People can be grinding it out and they only get like barely any viewers, even though they have like really high quality streams and stuff, and just like, oh, dude, it sucks. And then, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna get into this. All right, so I'm gonna call this it for the podcast. Thank you for Kemp and Neil for joining me on this podcast tonight, and thanks to everyone joining on the podcast via the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, like I said, this stream wasn't necessarily PC for everyone. Obviously, I may have said some things that you may or may not agree with.
We also may have said things that might have offended you.
Like I said, we apologize,
Yes,
but it was a disclaimer. It was a disclaimer at the beginning of the
In
podcast.
advance, we do apologize.
We agree. Yes, we do apologize. I swear, I believe that we are decent human beings. Like I said, we're just trying to give answers that more or less may represent guys around you in a reasonable sense in a modern society. We are all very open-minded people. We just like to talk about this kind of stuff. And yeah, Camp, Neil, do you guys have any final words before we sign off this podcast?
You'll tune in for next week's when we actually have females.
Yeah, tune in next week.
I can have all my questions answered.
It's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a
doozy.
All right. Well, there you
It's
go.
gonna be
They said it for me. So next week we're gonna have part 2 of Battle of the Sexes. We're gonna be asking the female side of these questions and other questions that we might have for females, and also some more clarification on questions we might have answered here, but we'd prefer to have a female insight on that as well. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching the very active podcast today with over 100 comments in the sections today. So much appreciated. Thank you for Neil for sharing this. Had some people that I've brand new people that I saw commenting, so I appreciate that.
fucking. I took that out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I love you too, babes.
Love you too.
Kemp, I love you too, babes, as well. You guys are my babes. Thank you for joining on this podcast. If you guys have any questions or if you guys want to be on next week's podcast, especially if you're a female, Neil's friend, what was her name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, Jaylene trying to fight me. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Jaylene, if you want to be on this podcast and fight Neil, in a reasonable sense, let me
You're
know.
welcome.
Let
You're
me
welcome
know.
to.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys also check out my YouTube channel, it's gonna be posted there as well. I think I actually forgot to um post my YouTube channel last time, or post the last of the YouTube ones last time. So once again, thank you guys for watching, joining us, and I'll see you guys next time around same time between 8 and 8:30 start time. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Peace.
Later.
Bye.